Hi, Smiles with Michelle Birdsong, Eve, mother of all living, daughter of the sun. What does it all mean? My goal is to install Word, apprehension, definitions, tension at the mention of installing Microsoft Word, fear, discomfort, confusion, perplexity, a bother, conscious concern, dead metaphors, hassle, frozen metaphors, and historical metaphors. Definition of apprehension: anxiety or fear that something bad or unpleasant will happen. He felt sick with apprehension. Similar word to apprehension: anxiety, angst, alarm. 2. Definition: understanding, grasp. This is what apprehension means: the pure apprehension of the work of art. Metaphor decoded. E.T. extraterrestrial met a present horror show. That is what I imagine trying to install Microsoft Word is. The definition of absolute: politics, law, grammar, and philosophy in the fields of this. Adjective: not qualified or diminished in any way. Absolute means total, like absolute secrecy. Similar word: complete, total, utter. 2. Definition: viewed or existing independently and not in relation to other things, not relative or comparative. Absolute moral standards. Moral decoded. Moral over order. R. Here's the R for mother. A for A, L for will. Moral. Order, mother, a will. Because she has morals and morality, now she needs a will to carry them out. Viewed or existing independently and not in relation to other things, not relative or comparative. Absolute moral standard. Similar word to moral: universal, fixed. Noun: philosophy. A value or principle which is regarded as universally valid or which may be viewed without relation to other things. Good and evil are presented as absolutes. Interesting word, absolute, isn't it? Okay. Symbols: S for C, Y for I, M for Michelle, B for birdsong, O for order, L for logical, S for symbols. C-I, Michelle Birdsong's order, logical symbols. Symbols are words, logical words, Michelle. Express: what does that mean? See definitions in the fields of mathematics, genetics, postal, and railway. Verb for express: convey a thought or feeling in words or by gestures, and conduct is to express. He expressed complete satisfaction. Similar word to express is communicate and convey. Second definition for express: squeeze out liquid or air. She would express her mind. Is that mind? Her milk using a pump and take it home for her baby. What do you mean by express? To put thought into words, utter or state. To express an idea clearly. To show, manifest, or reveal. To express one's anger, to set forth the opinion, feelings, etc. of oneself, as in speaking, writing, or painting. He can express himself eloquently. That's from dictionary.com. What is the meaning of express yourself? Express oneself. Reveal or portray one's feelings or views through speech, writing, some form of art, or behavior. Example, I find it hard to express myself in French, or Helen expresses herself through her painting, or teenagers often express themselves through their attire, their clothes, haircuts, and the like, from dictionary.com. I express myself through pointing out the messages of God by decoding words. That is my form of art. Angst definition. What a word this is. A feeling of deep anxiety or dread, which I feel when I think of trying to install Microsoft Word in my computer. Typically an unfocused unfocused on about the human condition or the state of the world in general. Similar, anxiety, fear, dread. Informal meaning of angst. A feeling of persistent worry about something trivial. My hair causes me angst. That's why when we platted Edwin Birdsong's Hair for What It Is, the album, and the black people started plaiting their hair like I plaited Edwin's hair, we relieved them of angst. What do you mean by angst? Angst means fear or anxiety. Anguish. What a word that is. Anguish. Is its Latinate equivalent. His Latin means Latinate. I didn't know that. Equivalent. And anxious, anxiety are of similar origin. The word angst was introduced into English from the Danish, D-A-N for Daniel, Wilburn in Daniel, which is Reverend Wilburn in Daniel, is her, Eve's, Minos, father, R for her. Daniel, D-A-N, in the lion's den is who Wilbur in Daniel is in a parallel life. Danish author Hans Christian Andersen wrote The Ugly Duckling and The Emperor's New Clothes. They are classic stories. The Emperor's New Clothes shows children can see objective reality. Children are geniuses. Line from song. His mind is personal property. 5G makers, hear this. They want to put your mind in their computers. Song. When a newborn baby is born, the world gets one more chance. On the Edwin Birdsong album, What It Is. As a child of 9, hearing the blind black preacher preach about the people on earth being so bad, committing original sins, again, anal sex, oral sex, masturbation, doing contraceptives, that God gave up on them except for Noah and his family. God drowned the rest of the people and plants and animals, plants such as marijuana and hemp. Noah has being as David, the boy who defeated the giant Goliath with his slingshot. Noah has being as King David. Eve has being as Noah's daughter-in-law. She was saved by Noah because she was a good person. At 9 years old, little Eve